What is up, you guys? Welcome back to the second to last Me with Football live stream. Crazy.
Crazy. Happy Friday, everybody.
Happy Friday.
How are you doing, Safine?
I'm good. Good. I got a peanut butter latte.
Oh, shit. I see the cup. It's Dunkin' today.
Yeah.
Wow.
I actually never get Dunkin', but I saw this girl on TikTok reviewing their new thing. And I just was like, it looks really good. It wasn't that good.
Dunkin'.
I think
you started with like Blank Street and like super fancy matcha. And now you're
well, those are like, that's like an iced vanilla latte. This is just like cold brew with like a cream. That's it.
Okay.
So like the cold brew kind of.
So out of 10?
7.
That's high.
Nah, probably 6 then. I think the Starbucks is probably an 8 out of 10.
So far the best coffee still at, was it Kobe House or whatever? What was your favorite coffee here in the city?
What was it?
I don't know. You drank it.
I forget. I mean, Kerber House. Yeah. Kerber Farms. Yeah.
Farms. Okay.
Yeah, that's like a recent one. Blank Street's good. It's just the matcha's not good. If you don't like matcha, you would like the Blank Street matcha because it tastes just like
not like
nothing.
Matcha.
Yeah.
So your Dunkin' peanut butter milkshake did not taste like peanut butter?
It was not a milkshake. There was one creamer.
Your coffee?
No. I mean, it tasted fine. It was just like the cold brew was kind of like not very good quality, which you could have probably guessed at Dunkin'.
Was it better quality than my coffee that I have every morning from across the street?
I hate that one.
I know you do, but I'm asking you. You've had it.
I think it was better, yeah.
Interesting.
But it's different because the one I had was an iced coffee. Dunkin' was a cold brew, you know?
Yeah. I think it was cold brew from the street, across the street too. Because I was talking to them today. It's usually super busy when I go. But today's Friday, so everybody works from home, except for us that we trek into the office. And I was talking to them today. Actually, the lady who mostly works the cashier, she's volunteering in Lake Placid this weekend at the Ironman.
Really?
Which, then sparked the conversation about
that's crazy.
Ironman Texas and everything. Yeah. So it was kind of like nice. I'm gonna miss them because obviously we're not gonna be here after this month. But, it was nice. It was nice. So I do appreciate, even though the coffee is not that good, I do appreciate that. When you start feeling like a local in New York, it's such a big deal.
Yeah.
And like they see you and they like Sergio, they put your name on the cup. You're like, yeah, that's me. Like, and everybody's like, why? Yeah, I don't know. It's one of those weird things.
They start to know your order.
Yeah, I mean my order is always the same.
Yeah,
but it's not too difficult. But what's the plan for the weekend?
My friend's visiting. Yeah.
Oh wow.
But I don't know. Like I forgot that reservations in New York are so hard. I didn't make any.
I mean, but it's first of all, it's a summer.
Okay, I think it's fine.
And there's a lot of places.
And she likes like all cuisines, which is good.
There's so many places.
But yeah, so she's here. I don't even know where she is right now. She had like a red eye last night, but the place that I live is pretty strict with like people that don't live there.
Got it.
So I just was like, when I'm done, I'll help you, I guess. I have to like fill out a form and like proof her identity, which is kind of crazy.
So you just left her on the street? Like
after we have another mutual friend that lives in New York, so she's with her right now, and then she'll meet me after. But long story, yeah. But I don't know what we'll do. Probably brunch tomorrow.
Okay.
And then
I mean the finals on Sunday. You're watching it.
Oh yeah. Assuming. And then the England-France game, obviously, we'll watch it tomorrow at probably like a restaurant or something.
Okay.
Because the 5 o'clock reservation is easier than a 7, so it's fine.
Is the game at 5?
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. So no training.
No training.
What do you think about the forest fire smoke?
I feel guilty about. It's annoying. And I already have really bad allergies here, if you guys can't tell by the way I speak. But it's like my eyes are just like really irritated and the smoke is just making it worse.
It smells like a campfire.
But yesterday morning, I didn't realize it.
What do you mean?
Like...
because in the morning it wasn't bad. It got bad at night.
All right, that makes sense. Because in the morning I was like, I feel like I'm seeing all these tweets in the day, and I'm just like, I didn't see that this morning. Maybe I'm just so like oblivious. I was just excited to get a matcha.
Well, considering that you sometimes don't see which direction the subway's going.
No, guys, I'm the worst. But I got better at it. Slowly.
We're getting there.
We're getting there slowly.
It's only been a month that you've been here, or 2 months.
2 months.
Wow.
But like I take the train now, like almost every day. So that getting used to that has been easier because at first I was like, where am I going? It is so confusing.
I remember your first day you showed up, literally deer in headlights. You're like,
oh my God.
oh my God, I took the wrong train. I was in Brooklyn, and then I went the other direction again. And
yes, I left, I'm not kidding, an hour and a half early because I was like, I cannot be late.
We met outside the coffee
my dad
shop.
was like, you need, because I mean, college soccer, I grew up, and it's like, if you're on time, you're late. If you're late, you're done for. There's no like, if we were late, I don't think I missed one practice, but there was one time my roommate slept, and I didn't wake her up because we drove separately, and I thought maybe she wanted extra 10 minutes of sleep, and then she didn't show up, and I was like, all right, I'm like second-handedly cooked. Like this is so.
Yeah. I like to be on time, especially when it's like professional stuff.
But I think I was still cutting it pretty close because I went to Brooklyn, and I was texting my sister, and she was like, "You're so stupid." I'm like, "I know," but she like beats the dead horse instead of being like, "It's okay, like you're gonna get there." She's like, "No, you just don't even understand it." I'm like, "I don't. You're right."
Yeah, it was really funny. It was kind of like very stereotypical in a fun way.
Oh yeah, 100%. And like people on the train, I was like, "What way is this going?"
Your old flower caster walking like.
Yeah, definitely had coffee though, probably. Yeah. One thing about me is I will make time for the coffee.
It's the whole "don't wake me up" thing in the morning. It's kind of difficult sometimes, as far as like when you have somebody else that's sleeping in late.
Oh, like my roommate?
Yeah, it happened to me with the wifey. It was a couple of weekends ago.
Yeah.
The start of her summer. I mean, she works, at a very button-up place, so they work in the office.
Does she have to dress up every day?
Yes.
Oh, it sucks.
I actually like it. She looks cute.
Well, yeah, but like, if I had to do that, I wouldn't want to. Probably because I just like to dress homeless.
Actually, yesterday she was like, I dressed up we went to some cocktails with Spinatron for Fanatics Fest, and then a boarding dinner in Brooklyn. I kind of dressed up, and she was like, wow, you're wearing real shoes. And I'm like, I was wearing like shoes.
That's
I was, like, buttoned down.
People in New York definitely dress pretty sophisticated, even if I feel like just the style is a lot more elevated.
Have to kind of, right? Like it's New York.
A little bit, yeah. I mean, yeah, you do.
Yeah.
Like the first time I think I got here the first day, I wore like a hoodie and sweatpants. I'm not kidding, guys. That's my attire. Like me and my roommate.
It's your look. Like you do dress like you're going to practice.
Yeah. I mean, I don't know. That's how I always dress. And especially in college sports, like they give you a lot of clothes, and that's all we would wear. So we'd wear like XXXL sweatpants and a huge hoodie, and that was it. People were like, probably like, why is she dressed like that? But
I mean, it's the summer. It's a little different here in New York for the summer. But like in the fall,
no matter what the weather is, I'll wear a hoodie.
Yeah, you do look like a college student walking around in that outfit. It's funny because I was walking to lunch yesterday, and I overheard a conversation, and it was some recent college graduates that just started work at offices here, and they were like talking about how they're not used to like having to dress up.
Yeah.
And then I go home, and she's like, "Oh, yeah, you're finally wearing real shoes." And then she's telling the dogs, she's like, "Oh, well, don't you miss when your dad used to wear suits every day? He looked so handsome." And I'm like,
oh my gosh.
But anyways, I will maybe try to dress up a little bit more. The summer is just difficult, man. It's freaking hot.
Yeah.
It's freaking hot. When you're in an office also, like, there's AC, you're just sitting there.
It's freezing, guys, in this office.
But now that we're walking around, like, today we took all these like trading card packs over to Fanatics Fest and all that stuff. Like it requires a little more flexibility. Yeah. But anyways, that's the first tangent of the day.
The cards was a smooth process. If you're going to Fanatics Fest, make sure you look out for our friends in the blue camo jerseys. They'll be handing them out. But yeah, when she got here, I was like, oh my gosh, we're not going to fit these boxes. But it worked out.
It worked out.
All of them.
Yeah. We have a lot of trading cards going for Fanatics Fest.
Yes.
And we also... I'm going to show you guys something real quick. We have updated the Meebits Football website real quick. Oh, why can't I share my screen? What happened? I don't know what happened. Anyways, maybe we'll do that later today. But obviously, big weekend coming up for international football. The whole reason why we're here.
Yes.
To crown a potentially new World Cup champ or make Argentina the back-to-back world champ.
Yeah.
A lot of stuff writing. It does feel, and obviously we titled the stream, "Do we live in a simulation?" Because there's so many weird things going on right now with Messi and Lamine and just like the numerology all around it.
Yeah.
It's kind of really crazy to think about that photo that we showed you guys yesterday.
Once we talked about it on the stream, I go home and I'm like on Instagram or whatever, and it's my entire feed. I'm like, my phone is listening to me. It's listening.
Oh, it's totally
yeah. Because the whole algorithm now, and it's crazy because how full circle it is. Obviously, we talked about it yesterday, but Okay, well, what is this?
So I saw this actually on Spinatron's Instagram this morning. Look at this. Do we live in a simulation? He says it was in Spanish, but it's translated here. What a load of nonsense. I'm totally blown away by this. Everything in this program follows a script. We live in a simulation. So again, if you didn't watch yesterday or if you've just been living under a rock, there was a photo shoot 19 years ago where UNICEF and Barcelona teamed up to make a calendar, and people that lived in Barcelona participated in a raffle to have their kids be featured on photos with professional players from Barcelona. Now, this little baby here, as you can see from his face, which is very, very unique, is Lamine Yamal, the star of the Spanish soccer team, the star of the Barcelona soccer team. Obviously, next to him with the long hair is Lionel Messi, the greatest player of all time, star of the Argentina team, formerly the star of Barcelona. This picture happened 19 years ago. Messi at the time wore number 19. Guess what number Lamine wears right now?
19.
19 years ago, number 19, bathing number 19, and they're playing in the World Cup
I wish
final.
they were teammates, and then it would feel like, oh, they can win.
And if you look at the left, which is what this person put together, is that if you put Messi's full name, which is Lionel Andres Messi, and you arrange it this way, it spells out Lamine.
That's crazy.
Do we live in a simulation? Like, this is the closest
to either one to win, I'd be like okay with. I'm not like really torn. I think Spain winning would be really cool because.
Sure, but just humor me here for a second.
No, I know. I think it's crazy.
How insane is this?
It's crazy.
Like, what's going on? What are the odds? Somebody calculated the odds, and then everybody stole that post and made it their own. But it was like 1 in 600 million chance that this picture would have been taken, which is just absolute
diabolical
insanity. So that's the first thing that I have for you. Let's talk about the game, though.
Yeah.
Tell us about the game from like a maybe a historical perspective or like a football perspective.
Historical, I think obviously Argentina won last World Cup. They historically are a great team. So is Spain. Let's see. Argentina is the third country to ever win a World Cup back-to-back if they do win. They could also be the first country ever to win 4 major trophies in a row. They won Copa America 21, World Cup obviously 22, Copa America 24, and then the World Cup 26.
If they win it.
If they win it.
First ever team.
Which, I mean, it is a testament to their ability, but also Spain is just up there too.
Yes, and Spain's looking to win their second World Cup ever. The first one was 2010. It's actually my first World Cup here in New York. I remember the Spanish people going crazy at Columbus Circle after that game. As we mentioned yesterday, Spain, champions of Europe, Argentina, champions of South America. There was a game played called Finalissima between them as continental champions. That was going to play. We played in Qatar.
Yeah, but it was canceled.
But it was canceled because of the war out there. I think what a lot of people might not know is that Messi had almost quit the Argentinian national team.
What?
Because they had failed to win like 3 or 4 finals in a row leading up to their run that they're now on.
But why would he quit?
Because he had won everything at the club level. Kind of like Cristiano. Won everything at the club level. Ballon d'Or, Champions League, La Liga, literally everything. And they had come up short in finals and they made deep runs in other tournaments with the Argentinian national team. And a big part of the conversation was like, why is Messi like not being able to deliver for Argentina? Mm-hmm. But he came back. And now here we are, potentially about to race a second World Cup for Argentina at his age, playing probably from the best football of his life. And I mean, it's one of those things where I can't stop thinking, like, do we live in a simulation? Because that is so crazy. Like,
it's crazy.
Is potentially playing his last ever international match. So that's a game wearing his country jersey. You keep on playing in MLS. For those of you,
if they win it, it's his last. Like
international, Argentina, yes, but not MLS.
No,
he has an insane contract. I think it's the most lucrative contract in sports history, where he's the only player that directly gets TV revenue as part of his contract. So Apple TV pays him part of the revenue that they get from people that watch MLS, Apple TV is
that's crazy.
Yes, and so he's got an option to buy part of the team. Obviously, I think the team is owned mostly by David Beckham. He's like, it's insane how much money.
I can't believe he just plays in Miami.
Well, he's like, MLS become kind of like a retirement house for. I mean, Lewandowski was gonna debut yesterday with Chicago, but that game got rescheduled because of the fires.
Argentina's actually at Red Bull too.
Oh, they're training there.
So it's same as Spain, but it's just kind of crazy. They're like, it's crazy that the final is going to be played 30 minutes from us, and these players are just there.
I mean, he was walking around New York yesterday. He was getting like.
I saw that.
Yeah.
But there was a video of like him getting the food with his girlfriend, and like she saw the camera, and then she started like posing. I thought it was funny.
She left her ex-boyfriend of 5 years after he DM'd her. Yeah.
But they're like 19. How old is she?
No.
Started dating someone like 14 years old.
His last girlfriend was like 8 years older than him.
No, but yeah, I mean, just it's crazy.
There's a lot of gossip there. I mean, we're not going to get into it. This is not the purpose of this stream, but
it's a new relationship, right?
It's a new relationship.
Because when we first
he got cheated on by the last one, who was older than him.
Okay, I've seen like edits, like cringy, like 12-year-olds making edits, and it's like, oh, like you fumbled, and then it's like it turns to like the new girlfriend. If anyone knows,
you're talking about it, your TikTok's gonna be all like
definitely. But this is so niche. But his new girlfriend, I think Inez is her name.
Yes.
She really loves Justin Bieber, so it's a good thing they're in the final.
Oh my god!
Because he's performing at halftime.
Who's also in the final?
Huh.
And I have this great meme for you. I'm glad you brought it up. We didn't set this up, but I think this is a good transition into my first meme of the day. Shakira.
She is.
And she's got 3 final appearances versus Cristiano Ronaldo's 0 World Cup final appearances.
Okay, girl. She's been at a lot of the games too.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, she's like, she's Shakira.
Shakira.
And she obviously was married to Piqué, who's a very legendary Barcelona player and Spanish national team player, and he cheated on her.
He did.
And the way that she found out, do you remember how she found out?
No, but I think if you remind me, I will.
She loves, I think it's either peanut butter or jelly.
Yeah.
And she loves it so much that she knew how much she had left in a tub of it. And she went on like a trip, came back, and there was a lot less of it. And I think he doesn't eat that. She was like, there was somebody else here for the weekend or for the week because you don't eat peanut butter. And that's how he got her.
Imagine what is it? Is it a mistress, technically?
Yeah.
Eating your food in your house.
Oh, that fucking your husband is not worse.
I mean, yeah, but like that's just a cherry on top. Like that's just like so crazy to me. And now she's performing the final and
she wrote like a few songs are about it. There's the song that she actually wrote about the relationship.
Yeah.
And like the mistress is quite fun. She's like, you changed a Ferrari for a Fiat.
Yeah. Facts.
Yeah, so Shakira, she's almost had like 2 careers. The first one, she was like a breakout youth star in Latin America.
Yeah.
And she actually looked kind of different. And she's more like pop. Now she's more like a Latino artist. Some great songs. Her first album, Pies Descalzos, incredible album.
She had the World Cup song in 22, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
So anyways, this is my first meme of the day.
Love it.
Shakira.
My brother is like the biggest Ronaldo fan ever.
Really?
Oh my gosh. Yesterday on the phone, I was talking to my dad, and he's like, "It's just ridiculous. I hate that Ronaldo gets. Like, it's just I can't handle it." And he just went on a rant for like 5 minutes. But then my youngest brother loves Messi, so it's just a whole debate in the house usually.
Who do you think is best or better? I guess.
Messi.
Okay.
I would just say he's a legend, and I think Ronaldo is too. I think they're both amazing, and it's unfair to compare them because there's so many great players, and I think each player brings a different asset to the game.
Okay.
But I think Messi is just an overall, like, he's a GOAT,
He is the GOAT.
And I think people put Neymar in that category, but I wouldn't say.
No, Neymar came up short.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's good, but nowhere near close. I think again, if you guys want to do some research, go look at like the personal club achievements that Messi had. I mean, there's a lot of things that along the way you're like the Ballon d'Or rules. He won like 3 more than he should have, I think.
Yeah.
But still, you can't compete with winning a World Cup and then winning all those other trophies.
Yeah.
Even the trophies are like subjectives, like Ballon d'Or, are even if you take those away, I mean, his professional achievement list is insane.
Yeah.
All right, we also have another match this weekend, though.
We do.
Which is the consolation prize match between France and England in Miami at 5 p.m. So it's funny that the consolation prize match is in Miami.
Yeah.
And the finals in New York, because Miami is a consolation prize city to New York.
True.
And France and England, probably nobody in either team wants to play that match. There's a lot of money at stake, though, for their federations.
I saw them like a meme, and it was an AI of like Mbappe and Jude, and they were like kicking the ball back and forth, and it's like we need to play like a game that means nothing. Obviously, it means a lot, and the federations are going to push them to win, and you don't want to lose. Like even if it's a friendly, a scrimmage, you don't want to lose, but it does kind of suck. Like when you're both kind of, you don't get to feel the emotions of losing, and like kind of get to like we lost the SEC tournament or the NCAA, and it was kind of like, oh, this like really sucks. We're all sad, but the next day we were like had like a buffet, and like we all went out, and like you kind of just like learn to make it bond your team, and this game is kind of hard because then you're just like focused on another game.
Although Mbappe and Harry and potentially Jude are in the running for the Golden Boot, which is the most goals scored.
Yeah.
So that could be like a fun little thing to chase.
Agreed.
Both teams could be just feeding them, trying to score.
And like in the final, I think it's going to be a lower scoring game because it's a final.
Like, because it's Spain, right? It's a great defense.
But like with England and France, they both kind of have the upper hand because it's a third place match. And I don't know. I think that there's more likelihood.
Imagine if it turns into like almost like an all-star game where they're just like open net.
They should just let each other score so Messi doesn't get it. Wait, that'd be insane.
Or like but like then like Mbappe and Kane competing with each other. I don't know.
Yeah.
I'm still gonna watch it. I think it's still gonna be fun. I think in the past those games were more competitive because, as we mentioned before, right, we always had like a dark horse make it to the semifinals. Morocco, Croatia, Hungary going back to like 94. This time around, it's 2 powerhouse nations that feel like they should be in the final instead. But we do have the Golden Boot thing underlying, and we do have some recent World Cup history between those two teams.
Yeah.
This is a rematch of the quarterfinals in 22, where France beat England 2-1 on their way to the final. Obviously, then Argentina won in PKs. Back then, Harry Kane shot a PK over the crossbar, and in the 84th minute, which is kind of like what led them to not tie the game and obviously lose. So I would say it's a World Cup first, or at least for our generation. Having 2 powerhouse nations playing for the third place, which is just money for their team.
Yeah.
But also potentially with the Golden Boot implications. I want to see them like line up their best teams because that'll be fun to watch, and I think it's just honorable to do so. But I also will not expect them to play all out. But we'll see. I mean,
different type of all out.
It's also like historically, France and England have always had rivalries.
Yeah.
Right. Like it's literally the OG European rivalry.
It is.
If you think about their leagues, obviously the Premier has a little bit of a higher level, but a lot of the big conversations around this year's Champions League final was how it was France versus England, obviously PSG versus Arsenal.
Yeah.
So it's not like some random ass game between two nations. It's two nations that historically have been at war multiple times. I mean, the French helped the Americans with their independence war. Obviously, the Statue of Liberty is a big reminder of that. So we'll see. I don't know. It's not what either of them wants to be doing on the Saturday before the final, but it's something they have to do. And I would think there's a little bit of pride left there that comes out, right? Like a competitive player, like you can't just lose to
no, you don't want to. Yeah. And third place is better than fourth always. So
the top is always better than the bottom.
Sure.
As 50 Cent used to say in one of his songs that I liked in high school. Going back to the final, another simulation kind of thing. They just announced the referee for the match. and it is Mr. Slavko Vinčík. He
Russian?
was arrested. No, Russia is out of FIFA.
I'm saying his
name.
Yeah.
Like Slavic. He was arrested at a sex party 6 years ago, where they also found cocaine and guns.
Oh.
Kind of wild considering.
Kind of crazy. Out of everyone, every ref in the world.
Yes, and like considering how much noise has been around FIFA being corrupt, you would think you would put a referee that wouldn't have
criminal record.
Like something like that.
That's typically criminal record, right?
He's Slovenian. Yeah. He was arrested in Bosnia and Herzegovina in May of 2020.
Maybe this is his second chance.
The official attended what he claims was an invitation to a business lunch in the Bosnian city of Bijeljina, but found himself caught up in the raid and was arrested along with Tijana Maskimovic, who police believe to be the leader of prostitution ring. Not the best company to keep, my friend.
King, what are we doing? Now he's reffing a World Cup final.
The following year, he pleaded guilty. I mean, come on. To the criminal charge of international enticement to prostitution. Oh, no. Maskimovic is the person that he was hanging out with. So the referee did not plead guilty. It was Tijana, so it's a woman. So
technically,
she pleaded guilty to being a pimpess. How do you say a female pimp?
I don't know.
Pimpress?
I don't know. Yeah.
And
that's really crazy, though.
Yeah. Oh my God. The referee told Slovenian outlet Veser that he had nothing to do with the group. I found myself on this ranch by chance. This sounds like the first few episodes of the latest season of Euphoria.
Yeah.
I have my own company. I was in Bosnia.
He just so happened to be there.
Oh my God. That is insane. This is insane, guys. So yeah. Oh, wow. That's insane. Okay, well, FIFA just being FIFA, I guess.
Yeah.
It is kind of wild that they put this guy on.
It is. And they knew that all this news would come out.
Maybe that's what they want. Maybe it's like a
attention, yeah. Maybe.
Wow. All right. So should we talk some more memes? Because
sure.
I love the memes. And maybe it's not just a meme. It is the man-child continuing to dominate social media.
Oh, I've seen that. This was so funny. And the fact that he engages with all of it is even better.
Thanks for the inspo to some hairspray studio.
It looks so realistic, too.
Yeah, he's getting insane.
And there's been videos of girls, just regular girls, just talking about their life, whatever. And people say that they look like Holland, and he comments on it.
Really?
Yeah, it's so funny.
Let's see. What else do we want to talk about? I don't know. Anything else you want to talk about? Here, I'll show you one of the GOAT.
Not necessarily. I honestly
GOAT tweets. The case where we were just talking about, why Messi is the GOAT.
Yeah.
So before Leo Messi, the world record holders were, most of all the things that matter in the game were a bunch of different players.
Mm-hmm.
Now that Messi plays, he literally holds every single record.
That's it's crazy. That it's not real. He's not real. Because it's impossible.
Maybe it is a simulation.
No, he's just the best.
Look at this.
He's superhuman. I think that
he's not super athletic. Which again, remember our conversations earlier
in the summer
about the US not being better at football because all the athletic guys play basketball and NFL. That's not the case because Messi's not athletic.
Well, in my opinion, in soccer, the best players I've played with are horrible at jumping or agility. If you're just I think Messi is just such a talented player, but he's also smart. Like, in order to be his level, you have to be like a actual like freak in your head, like so smart. But like, you don't have to be athletic in terms of like jumping high or having the most crazy, you know, athlete stats.
You want to see more simulation stuff?
Sure.
The goal count of Argentina through the World Cup is 19. The goal count of their opponents through the World Cup is 7. The World Cup final is on the 19th day of the 7th month.
That's weird.
And you want to know what's crazy? If you add 19 plus 7, what number do you get?
26.
Which is the
2026. That's wild. And it's also crazy they've scored more than one goal in every single game.
19.
It's a lot of goals.
Plus 7 is 26. Like, it's a simulation, Sophine. Like, where do we fit in that? Like, because this is
we're just outsiders.
Like, this is just insane.
Yeah.
I mean,
it's just Argentina, Messi. Like, I'm not going to be surprised if Sunday they lift the trophy. I'm not. Because it's a simulation. Maybe Lamine and Messi will score the same. I don't even know. Like, something crazy will happen in terms of their connection.
Okay, I got another fact for you. You know, we were just talking about the ref that got caught with the prostitutes and the cocaine accidentally. I'm sorry, like I'm not supposed to hear.
Yeah.
It's funny. There's a meme on crypto, which is it's like a copy paste meme. It's just text. It says, you know, like to all any federal officers watching this or reading this.
Yeah.
I don't know how I ended up in this group chat. Like I was just added by accident, whatever. That's kind of like the referee saying, but he is the guy who oversaw, or he was the referee the last time Argentina lost a World Cup game, which was against Saudi Arabia back in early parts of 2022. So maybe that's why they put him as the ref. So nobody can say that, you know, he's
biased.
I
agree. I mean, that makes sense.
It's also crazy. I mean, I do think we live in a simulation.
Somewhat, yes. I agree.
All right. Anything else?
No. I feel like I have been seeing less jerseys in New York, though. Have you?
It's so sad. Yeah.
It is. I noticed that this morning when I was walking.
Zero
I was
Mexican
like,
jerseys, which is really freaking sad. I like going up to like Mexican people and fist bump them. I did fist bump a cup yesterday.
Nice.
Yeah. Because he complimented what I was wearing. And
that's nice.
Like, thanks, bro.
I walked by 2 cops and they were on TikTok, so that's great. They were not going to save anyone.
I mean, those Hala memes are.
Get off your phone if you're a cop, and like I don't know, like that's.
The last time I like touched hands with a cop, he was putting handcuffs on me. So this is a very nice.
Why?
It's a long story.
Okay.
It's a long story, but I was in a street fight.
Okay. Did you win?
I think it was me. It was like a 280-pound guy, and he sucker punched me.
Okay.
So I don't think I won, but I don't think I lost.
Okay.
But we both were arrested, even though he started it.
Yeah.
Yeah. Anyways, that's for another day. Also, record. This weekend, I don't have a criminal record.
No, I'm saying.
Oh.
I was just.
I have spent time in. Anyways, we'll just it's a whole different conversation.
Yeah.
How about this one thing? The MLS is back.
Yeah.
Do you think more people are going to watch?
Yeah.
Okay.
I do.
Because now what I'm seeing is that people wanting to watch Premier League.
Yeah.
Which is, I get it, but I also like, why wouldn't you support like U.S. soccer?
I think Premier League is. U.S. soccer is obviously growing, but it's
much better
in terms of. I don't know. The MLS is definitely growing, and people are going to watch it for sure, 100%. But I think that the Premier League is just more like English European soccer is just fun to watch.
Because it is, but like if you think about if you're new to football, to soccer, you're like, you know what, I want to start watching it.
Yeah.
You know, the leagues. Premier is great. Don't get me wrong; it's the best league in the world. Having said that, what makes football fandom so awesome is not watching on TV.
Yeah.
Or like any fandom, really, sports fandom, right? It's going to the stadium, it's hanging out with the people.
And the tickets are not expensive.
MLS is not expensive.
I think it's like $20.
And there's a lot of teams around the country.
Yeah.
You might live in a city that has a really good MLS team and you just don't even know about it.
Yeah.
And the league's still so young. I remember I was one of like the original season ticket holders for NYCFC, and it was 15 years ago. Like that, look at European crests. They're like 1897. Like, like, so you can still be early.
Yeah.
And I do think MLS is gonna take off at some point. Hopefully they add relegation and promotion, which really keeps teams, innovating. That's not something that any American professional sports league has, but it's a defining feature of football leagues around the world.
Yeah.
Because if you end up at the bottom of the league, depending on the rules, usually like 1 to like 3 or 4 teams, you get sent down, and the player contracts, their compensation gets reduced if they get relegated.
Yeah.
And vice versa, if you get promoted, you get more money, you get to play with big teams and so on. And so, for example, Ryan Reynolds' team, Wexham, has like been promoted like 2 times in the last 4 years. Like that's an incredible story.
That is.
And it really promotes development of soccer players, because you obviously, instead of just buying like a big expensive franchise, you can start with a smaller franchise and get them up to the higher league and make more money. So keep an eye on MLS, I would say. It's always been kind of like the redheaded stepchild of international football. When MLS launched, there was no PKs. It was hockey styles shootouts.
What?
For like defining a game that ended in a tie. So you really got the ball, I think it was right outside the box.
Yeah.
And you had to dribble and take on the keeper one-on-one.
Huh.
Actually, I'm gonna look it up because I want to show you guys. So that's my fun fact about MLS back in the day. Let's see if I can pull up a quick video. Would you rather defend that versus a PK?
No.
Oh, here we go.
100% not.
All right, guys. This is the way the MLS. Here, is it showing? I'm not showing it. Here we go. This is the way that MLS.
Major League Soccer con Eric Winalda. Aquí viene el primer remate. Le pegó el remate al arquero Mark Dodd. Se lo perdió en Johnny Kerr para pegarle con pierna derecha. Le pegó gol. Y el primer gol de en marcha. Arranca pegadita la pelota. El remate gol. Gol de San
It's
José.
so like unfair to a keeper.
It's insane, right?
Like there's nothing you can do.
That's the way they used to be, though. So MLS, again, always been a little bit of an outlier.
That's so funny to watch, and all their jerseys are tucked in.
Yeah, and they're baggy. Great goaltending there. So that's the OG. Yeah.
I love it.
Shootouts. There's a lot of videos of those. If you go looking. Oh, here's another one. Here, let me share it with you guys. Here, 1 second. Still getting used to how to stream over here. There we go. Look at that uniform. First of all, look at that uniform.
Crazy.
You know what's amazing? You look at the back, like the banners, it's still like MasterCard, Fujifilm, and Adidas.
Yeah.
And of course, there's a Mexican flag on the stands of MLS because we are everywhere. It is like hockey.
It is.
Gosh. How did you miss that? Oh my god, look at that jersey with like the patch. Why did he raise his hand like it was an offside?
I don't know.
So this or PKs, what would you rather defend?
PKs.
Really?
100%. These are like so unprofessional, I feel like. It just looks like they're starting from like different angles, not straight down the line. Like,
I wonder what the actual rules are.
what year is this?
It has to be like 94-ish. I guess I'm just looking at the screen. They're playing in Arrowhead Stadium, which saw one of the photos from us. All right, anyways, enough MLS history. You learned something new.
You do. I had no idea. I feel like I've heard of that before, but then like it just never really. I thought it was like a joke.
My MLS used to be a bit of a joke.
Yeah, it seems that way.
Oh my God. All right. Before we let everybody go for the weekend, let's talk about your projections for the final. Score projections, who wins, any stories, any narratives?
None, but I think, final. I'll start with the third place match. Third place match, I'll say France 2-0 over England.
Ooh, you're going against your boy.
I know, but that's just because I think France is better.
You don't think your boy scores?
Chill. I don't know. I think 2-0 France.
You have not said Jude in a week.
Oh my God. I think that 2-1 Jude scores, just so you stop.
Jude. 2-1 France over England. Does the Generalissimo Kylian Mbappe score?
Yeah, he scores both.
Both?
Yeah.
Okay. And Jude scores 1. Okay. How about the final?
I'm going to say 1-0 Spain.
1-0 Spain.
Mm-hmm.
So our GOAT gets to go home without scoring, without creating a goal opportunity. Well,
that's just my prediction. I don't know.
Yeah, that's what you're saying.
What about you?
2-1 Spain.
Okay. Does Messi score?
No.
Okay.
I think he just continues doing his thing, which is just pulling defenders away from the rest of the team. And he does play a role in the goal, whether that's the assist or starting the sequence.
Mm-hmm.
But I think we get somebody else from Argentina to score.
Okay.
It kind of makes me sad to say it because but you know what? Maybe it is a simulation and it's written so that Messi scores 3 goals and it's the greatest match ever played.
Yeah.
But he dominates and goes out on top. Literally just
Could definitely be that way.
Donald Trump hands him the trophy and then Elon comes in and gives him a rocket and he just goes from the field into space and goes to the moon and suddenly you realize Messi is the only person in the world that can breathe in space because he's an alien.
Oh my God. That's a new tangent.
Will it shock you?
Yes. I think he's gonna have a great game. I think Argentina could easily win 3-0. I think the prediction is so hard because it could go either way.
But will it shock you if, after the game, he's got the cup and it, transforms into, a spacesuit and he just shoots it into the moon?
Oh, my God.
It wouldn't shock me.
This is your Web3-ness coming out.
Wow, guys, she just called you all weirdos and freaks.
No, I didn't. No, I didn't. I was just saying, I don't even know. That, I don't know. No, yeah, that would be, weird, yes. But it's not going to happen.
But, honestly, 10 minutes later, you're like, yeah, you get shocked in the moment, but what do you guys think? Tell me in the chat. If literally Messi scores 3 goals and then he gets a trophy from Trump and then the trophy, as soon as he touches it, turns into an Iron Man style spacesuit around Messi's body and he just shoots up into the sky and goes into the space. Would you be shocked the moment? Yes. But 10 minutes later, you'd be okay, that happened. Yeah, why not? I mean, the dude was bathing freaking Lamine 19 years ago while wearing number 19.
That's true.
That Lamine now works for the same team. Having scored 19 goals Argentina scored 19 goals versus 7 received. The final played on the 19th day of the 7th month. And if you add those two, it becomes 26, the year of the final.
Yeah, you're not wrong. It's wild.
There's no other explanation for it. So if he is actually Iron Man spacesuit after the trophy gets handed to him, okay, yeah, sure.
Yeah.
I'm just saying,
I don't know. I
don't know what they put in that coffee this morning.
Why?
It's a crazy idea.
Yeah, it's a crazy idea.
Maybe I'm just starting to go through just the emotional withdrawal of this being our second to last football stream.
Yeah.
This has been fun. I hope you guys have enjoyed it.
Yes.
We've certainly enjoyed it.
Absolutely.
The banter has been amazing. And yeah, we appreciate you guys. We actually, one thing I did want to show everybody before we go, we're passing out, like 12,000 trading card packs outside of Fanatics Fest. And if you notice, maybe it's football website looks a little different today.
Yeah.
Because whoever comes and checks, we want to give them the opportunity to explore the Meebits ecosystem. So we have obviously football, art would leads you right back to Meebits.com, which if you've never visited the website, we actually spent a lot of money building this. It's a beautiful website. I'll show it to you guys right now. You can learn all about the Meebits. You can see all the different types. You can read about their creation and all the good stuff, where they sit, and like the history of Larva Labs creations. But also my favorite part of our website is our collection page, where you can browse the different Meebit traits visually, which is not something any other project offers as far as I know. So you say, hey, maybe I want a Meebit with a big red beard. So you look for, okay, well, what does the big beard look like? Here we go. And then you go look at the colors. So beard color, and you can see here which one's which. And you find your Meebit. So yeah, if you're like, maybe you don't know all the different jerseys, shirts, here you get a good little preview of what those look like before you click on it. There's no flamingo tees with brown beards, but there are flamingo tees with big beards. It's a beautiful, beautiful trait there. So that's our Meebits.com. Then, of course, we still have some jerseys left. If you guys want to support, we have steep discount there on the site. And then our Instagram and TikTok, which are at the Meebits. Some really funny reels that Chris and Haslu have been putting up there. So anyway, signing off before the last 2 matches of the World Cup. Crazy times. I hope everybody has a great weekend. I hope everybody
doesn't get into a rocket ship and go into space.
That'll be fun. You want to go to space?
I do.
It'd be pretty cool,
Yeah.
I want to play with like liquids up there, and there's just like gravity. And it's like.
I want to try the food that floats in the air.
Well, you can do that here.
No. The food, it's like the zero gravity that goes in, and then you have to grab it, and you're like.
Okay, so you want to experience zero gravity, because that food you can have here.
Yeah. I want to experience zero gravity.
Right. Okay. Yeah. But not really the food.
No.
Because the food is like
not very good.
MRPs and stuff like that. Yeah. Cool. All right, guys. Well, thank you all for watching today. Have an incredible, incredible weekend. I hope the best team wins. I hope we have a really crazy finale to the simulation that we are all living in. To debrief on Monday too. Make sure you tune in Monday. This is not the last stream, but Monday is the last stream. Yeah. We're gonna have a celebration for the last stream. And come say goodbye to Sophine, who's moving back to her normal life. Yes. We don't know what that is yet. We'll figure it out. Yeah. We'll figure it out. That's what I say to people. I'm like, yeah, figure it out. All right, guys. Well, thank you all so much. We'll see you on Monday. Thank you.